let's unfold this. Let's see what we got here. Right here, Loyal Stricklin. We're talking about the Johnny Slim, and it comes in this cotton bag, and I ordered 2 of them so we could get a good idea of how it looks. This is a dark navy. You can see this blue background. This is a navy color. Easier to see when we look at the interior here a bit in the color, but these are origami wallets. They are folded wallets. There is no sewing involved in any of these. So really, there is no sewing to look at. And this is a smaller version of, well, a larger version that we've reviewed in the past, which has been one of our most popular. Did I say popular? For one of the most popular wallets we've reviewed, we now have a smaller version. All right, set this aside. We'll utilize this. I have a security flap right here in the front. Goes into the small slit right here, tucks into it, protects cards from falling out, which we have right in here. And we have an internal card slot, what we just looked at, right here. Capacity up to 8 cards. And it can be used for additional cards, is this miscellaneous slot right here in the back. Miscellaneous cards can go in here. Cash, receipts, cards, other things that are folded twice or whatnot can slip back in here, but it is really not that wide. What I want to show you is how it compares to the original. This is the Johnny, and you can see the size difference. This is the full Johnny, and this is the little Johnny, or the Slim in this case, and you can see that it's just a more compact version, which for me, I like minimalism. I quite like this. This measures 4 by 2.5 by 0.2, and it weighs 1.3 ounces or 38 grams. Pretty small. So what do we lose when we go smaller with such a tight functioning wallet? Well, as I mentioned, company recommends up to 8 cards in folded emergency cash. I actually got 5 cards in here in the main slot and another one right here. I mean, this really could be a quick access card. You just put it in here and utilize it. There is enough compression in here that it holds it in place. Cards aren't going to come out from here. That clicking, that's my cuff. And so, it's not a bad little card for when you want to take around town. This is designed and made in the United States. It's made from a single piece of full grain veg tanned, Horween tumbled Essex leather. No sewing, like I mentioned, origami style. Well, let's kind of set this aside and let's unfold this. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that is good smelling leather. So this comes undone from the front. That's also a functional piece. We can see in here that we have 2 wings. So we will pull this out from this side and that side. And you can see that that is what connects into this upper slit right here. If we pull this over, now we're really full on unfolding this, and it unfolds like so. So really quite cool. Honestly, these designs are not easy to come up with. You have to put a lot of thinking into them to make them functional. So let's see if we can put it back together. So this folds in here, folds here. The real critical piece is this one here, which goes inside. All you do is just kind of fold that in a bit, get it around the corner, pull it, and we're back in business. And there we go. As of this recording, it's priced for $50. Seems easy enough. So let's talk about how you use this wallet. This one. Simple to use, really, from a usability perspective. There's only 2 slots. We have this main slot. We also have, well, this is more of an open slot back in here. But this is protected by the flap. And the way it's protected is you could put coins in here if you wanted to. I know coins. I talk about that a lot, but it is something that people use. So the flap comes around. It's tight enough that it prevents things from falling out. So you could put SIM cards in here. Well, that's a little small. Maybe SD cards would work better. Now, if you're looking for more of a cash carrier, then I'd refer you back to the full Johnny, because it has more of an option here, relatively the same, just larger than the Slim, but it can handle cash much better than the Slim version here. Also with no sewing, and what happens with most wallets is they then begin to conform to your body placement, and this really becomes a perfect front pocket carry. Of course you could put this in your back pocket, but really, who does that anymore? You want to create a whole sciatica nightmare on yourself, and then go ahead and do that. Owned by husband and wife team Michael and Sarah Stricklin, they're dedicated to giving back to our fellow man, woman, and child by donating 20% of their profit to a worthy cause around the world. They believe in programs that fight and combat sex trafficking, modern-day slavery, oppression, poverty, those kinds of things. And they've been donating to the International Justice Mission, an organization we intensely believe in, which goes into the den of injustice and pulls people literally from slavery, human trafficking, and their oppressors. A wonderful cause. addresses all kinds of unfortunate things that go on around the world. Now on to the final score. For quality of 5, price a 2. It's just a little over what I think is reasonable. Features a 3. It works the way it should. Usability a 4. Really simple. Perception a 4. Love Loyal Stricklin and the products they produce. And that gives us a great score, 3.8 out of 5. If you like this video, then watch this one next, and we will see you in the next review. Goodbye.